So in the month of November, I received a whole bunch of fan mail. So I've got 2 fan mail videos coming for you over the next few days. And I actually think I had a 3rd fan mail video that I needed to post, but I lost the footage for it. I can't find the audio, the video, anything for it. So I think there was one more. And so if some of you guys sent me stuff about a month ago and it hasn't appeared in one of these fan mail videos, I do apologize for that. But I did film it. I did receive it. I just lost the footage. With that said, let's get started with the first of 2 fan mail videos coming this week. And what do we have here? Oh, very nice, very nice. Perfect for the season that we are in right now. A Hawkeye Funko. Now, see, this is why I can't fall behind on my fan mail, because this would have been in 2 of my videos as of, 2 of my videos, since one Hawkeye review just posted 5 minutes ago as of the time I'm filming this. This guy will be prominently displayed on videos all throughout the month of December, as Hawkeye the show is airing currently. And so that's a fun one. Thank you. I didn't. Maybe I missed a note. Maybe I got too excited when I saw it. But for the person that sent that to me, thank you very much. Next up, we got a couple packages from Daniel Skinner, and I do believe in the next one of these we do, there will be a whole bunch of packages from him, is what I believe he informed me of. But for today, we have 2. Got a Blu-ray and a 4K. And it is Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. I have not seen this one. What was this one on my... I know I'd heard about this one, but I believe I heard a bunch of positive buzz about this one whenever it first came out, but I haven't seen it. And I don't know much about this one. The other one is Equalizer 1 and 2 on 4K. Those are my kinds of movies. I like direct, straightforward action movies with tough guys with a set of skills. So I had a lot of fun with both of those movies, but I haven't rewatched them in a little bit, so perhaps I'll be giving them a little watch soon. Next up, this is also from Mr. Skinner. We got more movies. Oh, thank you very much. First off, we've got Hocus Pocus in 4K. If you weren't aware, Daniel Skinner already sent me 2 copies of Hocus Pocus on Blu-ray, as well as the book Hocus Pocus. And I did watch it back in October, but I guess he found the 4K, sent me the 4K so I can see it in pristine, crisp quality whenever I rewatch it next year when the next one comes out. Oh, he had mentioned this to me, that he was going to send me The Protege. This was one of my most anticipated movies of the fall. I've just been slammed the last 3 months, though, so I haven't seen it. I haven't been able to watch The Protege yet. And, like, everything about it, like the genre, the director, Martin Campbell, the fact that it's got Michael Keaton in it, everything about it, it's, like, exactly geared towards me. And I just was too busy to be able to watch it. So he did mention that he was going to send this one to me, and I told him I'd watch it as soon as I got it. I literally haven't opened it until today, just because life has been so busy. Finally picked it up, opened it up. So I probably actually will be watching this one tonight. Then we have Green Knight on Blu-ray, a very artful film from the last few months. Not entirely the way that I'm wired, but still a movie that was very well made. And then Tom Cruise's Jack Reacher, the second one, in pristine 4K quality. Thank you very much. And like I said, it's very likely that I'll probably watch The Protege tonight once my kids go to bed. Or maybe I'll watch it with them and introduce them to awesome action movies. Final package of the day. This one is from Samit. He mentioned that he had sent me another epic package, and I haven't opened. It's like, this is the moment right now to see what is in here. So I know you're going to be watching this. Thank you much, even in advance. Whew. What do we have in here? Okie dokie. Every time you go above and beyond. Whoa. Goodness gracious. Okay. So this is a gigantic stack of Blu-rays and 4Ks. Whew! Thank you much. This is amazing. Let's see what is in here. First off, we've got Arrow Complete 4th season. So I believe that's the one that had Damien Dark in it. Arrow is a show that I thoroughly enjoyed. Then we have the collector's edition of Army of Darkness. I believe there's an Evil Dead coming out on HBO Max next year, so I plan on doing a bunch of coverage on the Evil Dead Army of Darkness series. So very cool. This is one of these movies that like I watched on loop back in the late 90s, quoted, and all the stuff. This one has 3 different cuts of the movie because it's one of those movies that they cut 15 minutes for the US and then they've released different versions over the years. So all that stuff back in the late 90s, I just loved looking into all the details about the different versions. And now you can get them in pristine quality. Then we have Gotham. Actually, we have a bunch of seasons here. So Gotham, I don't know if there's more seasons if I go through this, but the first, 4th, and final seasons. I have watched a lot of Gotham, but I haven't seen the end yet. So I know a little bit about how the show ends and the final reveal, but I don't know exactly how that plays out. So that I just didn't watch up to that point. So it's one of those ones that I need to play catch up on to finally see how it ends and all of that stuff. But I enjoyed it enough. Life just kind of got in the way with the YouTube channel and everything else to watch, so I didn't see all of it. Then we have Flash Season 2 on Blu-ray. Obviously, thoroughly enjoyed the early seasons of The Flash. Then we have Jim Carrey's mid-90s, those movies that really launched him into the stratosphere with Ace Ventura, and then he did Dumb and Dumber and The Mask and just became this 90s comedic legend. These plus Ace Ventura were so definitive as comedies when I was in middle school. Of like he just took off, and we were the target audience for all of these ones. So they tremendous sentimental value as well as just being good, solid movies. Next up, we have a 5-pack of Van Damme movies. I love Van Damme, and it's got several of them, even some of the ones I haven't seen before. So very, very cool. Then we have 4K for Die Hard, my favorite Christmas movie, and I think based off the video I posted earlier this week, I think my second favorite movie of all time. I know it's kind of in the top 10, but the exact placement I don't always know. I think it was, maybe it's 3rd place. I think it's 3rd place, and one that we've reached the season where this one gets watched a couple times every December in my household because my wife asks to watch it, and this time it'll be nice and crisp. Then we have Lock Up, the Stallone late 80s prison movie that he did. I've seen it before. It has been a little while though, so I don't have an opinion on it. I can't really chime in on it. But one that I obviously love Stallone, and one of his movies that if I were to see it, I'd be re-exploring it because I don't remember really anything about it. Next up, The Hills Have Eyes 1 and 2. I have not seen either one of these. I don't actually know what they're about either. I am very new to this franchise, so those would be totally fresh, clean, new viewings for me. Oh, then, okay, so we had a couple more seasons of Gotham in there, so I believe that's the whole series, so I can finally catch up, rewatch the stuff that I haven't watched since it debuted, and then finally finish it one of these days. Then we have 3-pack of thrillers from 20 to 25 years ago-ish. 7, of course, the David Fincher classic, Insomnia, one of the forgotten Nolan films that isn't quite discussed as much because he didn't write the script for it. It's a remake, but it's a really well done thriller. Then Devil's Advocate. I remember when that movie came out, but I've never seen it before, so I'm curious about that. Speaking of things I've never seen before, An American Werewolf in London. One of these horror films that I've heard so much about, but I've never seen American Werewolf in London. It's like one of those movies that I know I should have seen. Sorry, my nose has been just going crazy ever since I started recording. It wasn't itchy until I hit record, and now it won't stop itching. But I've never seen it before, so that is one of my blind spots in my viewing history that I can correct, as well as 30 Days of Night, another one I have not seen before that I've heard good things about, but have never managed to check that one out. Anyway, thank you guys so much. The movies, Funko that will definitely be appearing in some videos in the very near future. I guess even to mention, I put this on my disc just to mention it, but like in one of the missing fan mails I received, like I got novelty socks and I opened everything, and I I don't know what happened to the footage. And so I might be able to find it on one of my cards and put it out there, but it won't have proper audio. So the audio would be good enough, but it won't be as crisp as getting it from one of these beautiful blue Yetis that's right in front of my face. Anyway, thank you guys so much for your generosity, for watching, for paying attention, for writing me notes, all of that fun stuff. It does mean the world to me. And keep talking movies too much.